Good morning, viewers. Welcome to the channel again. This week we're going on a little adventure. We're going down to London. So this morning at Manchester Piccadilly Station, got to get a train to Preston first. That's intentional. I'm meeting up with a colleague. We're travelling down together. We've got long service of all celebrations down in London. So got here in plenty of time for the train. Due shortly. Latte, something to eat, and I won't do too much on the trains and stuff, it's just travel, but hopefully tomorrow get some good touristy videos of London and Buckingham Palace, because we're going to be down Trafalgar Square. So I'll catch you guys when we're on the train and leave you past it. Here we are, platform 14, the train Blackpool North. It's getting quite sunny in Manchester. It's a change, it's been literally raining non-stop for 2 weeks. Train's on time as well. Get in. And here we go on the train leaving Manchester. The train was on time to the second. Can you believe that? Now, there is some to this public transport lark. If you've never been to Manchester,
Manchester Oxford Road. If you're leaving the train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you. Keep tickets handy.
That's where I've been going. The O2 Ritz, we're filming Beagle for the week. I spend a lot of time around that area. First stop, arriving at Preston. The Euston train is about 15 minutes late, so got about 40 minutes to wait here, but I'll meet my mate and maybe get a pint. It's after lunchtime. See you in a bit. Oh, never been to this station, Preston. Mind you, I don't really use trains that much. Here we'll be on this one. A bit of trainage for you train geeks.
Orange Parkway, Lostock, Bolton, Salford Crescent, Deansgate, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, Field Green, and
Here's a train.
This train
London Euston.
6 coaches.
Well, I hope it is, because it doesn't say on the actual train.
This is a platform alteration. The 1346 Northern Circuit.
London Euston via Wigan. London Euston. Go get the tube now. Alright, busy here. Now this is what I expected a London tube to be like. The other ones have been kind of like overground trains, but this thing's all kind of featy. Now we're talking proper London experience. Baker Street. I'm going to Hammersmith and Circle Line. Busy? Rush hour.
This is Euston Square.
That's 2 out of the stations on Monopoly ticked off, I think. I'm trying to remember what the stations are. London, Liverpool Street. They're busy now, we've gone 6 o'clock.
Okay. Should we start? Yeah. Let's get these fingers flowing, baby. We love to see it.
Feel the air off that.
There's going to be loud music like this all night. Okay?
So morning, it is, I'll explain that in a second. It's 8:15 on the Friday morning. I'm just heading to Kensal Green subway station. That's Kensal Rise, that's nearer to me, where I'm stopping. It's an Airbnb, it's a converted one. They've converted like a 3-story house to about 6 rooms, a couple of communal areas. All right. So the last video, by the way, went out last night and did one of them bongo bingos thing. It was all right actually. Price-wise, beer. I mean, the average pint in London's about £6.10 to £6.50, and back in Manchester, in my local, a pint of Amstel for £3.40. So yeah, just want to give you a few thoughts on London. This is a place called Harlesden, NW10. Going down to Kensal Green subway station because that subway stop doesn't run to where I want to go today. All different routes, we've got all different colours. I just want to show you some of these houses on this estate. So Harlesden, it's just like one massive housing estate and it all looks very similar. It must stretch for about 30 square miles. It's about 7 miles from the centre of London, just north of Notting Hill. And you can see why people live around here, because living in the centre, cost must be massive. My colleague and friend who's staying in one of the houses down here, he was talking to their house. Theirs is a hosted, so they're literally staying in somebody's spare bedroom. They got their own bathroom and stuff, but come out on the landing and the family downstairs haven't seen the kitchen, you can hear them. So, but yeah, it's quite popular to do that around here, an Airbnb, rent rooms out, be a host. And yeah, he said they're selling their house, and these are the houses. They've got theirs on the market for 2 mil. And my room is actually not bad. It's about 20 foot by 20 foot. It's got a kitchen in there, ensuite bathroom, everything you need. It literally just somewhere for me to put my head down, out every day. But I don't know, I've been looking for ages on these houses, but they're all very much the same with all this ornate. And I wonder, are these like Victorian? Do they go back to the 1700s? I'm not quite sure. I've been looking for date plaques because in Manchester, quite a lot of the buildings from the 1700s have got date plaques on the walls. People seem to like the classic cars around here. So, obviously, because people live this far out, the whole transport map, when you see it, is like, it's just looking like a plate of spaghetti. It's mental, but now I've been shown how to use it. You get a card for the day. It's like £16.5, and you can use it all day till about 4 a.m. And you can literally jump on and off. the subways, and there's two different types of subways. There's a subway, which is underground, and then depending on which route you go, some run overground. What surprised me, seeing another VW, took some pictures of that last night. What surprised me was when you get down on them subways, the heat is unreal. So absolutely freezing up here. You go down one story, I don't know whether it's just the amount of people down there, the heat from the electric trains themselves being generated, but it's literally like stepping into an oven. You've got all the windows open, the vents, and it's just blowing hot air at you, and it's like hairdryer hot. It's weird. So yeah, just want to show you all this. This is the second day. Obviously most yesterday was travelling. We didn't get into about 3:30. Got to the accommodation, quick shower change, straight back out again for the night. So yeah, but today the events doesn't start till 11:30, and I was doing a bit of Google Maps and looking around the area, and the event's being held at a hotel in Leicester Square, and I was just having a look round, not very far from Trafalgar Square. From the round the corner from there, you got Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, London Eye. So I thought I'd get up a bit early this morning and make the most of being down here and go and do some touristy stuff. So I'm going to go get some videos of Buckingham Palace. Don't think Charles will be there, but anyway, well, while in London, as I say, while in Rome, or while in London, might as well. So I'm not going to do any more filming on the subways and stuff. I'll just bring you back on when we get into Trafalgar Square. So catch you in a bit, guys. So the plan was initially I was going to get off at Charing Cross and then walk down Trafalgar Square, down Westminster, see the Palace, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, and then come to London Eye, but then walking back. So what I've done, I've stayed on for an extra 2 stops, come to Waterloo first, and then I can then just work my way back in and do the route in reverse, and then I'll end up near where I need to be at 11:30. So 9 o'clock, that subway was actually not that busy, surprisingly. Compared to what it was last night at 6 o'clock, it was rammed. There was hardly anybody on. Where is everybody? Nobody going to work. So yeah, this is Waterloo Station. First stop is going to be the London Eye. Way out, I believe, is over there. Here we are, Jubilee Park, and good old London Eye. I'm not going on it. About 25 quid and takes about an hour. So nah, not going on it. Got things to do, need to be there for 11:30 at the Londoner Hotel. So we'll go have a closer look and bring you back in a minute. Here we are, Buckingham Palace over there. Good old Thames, pub on the Thames. Old Westminster. Some good views here. So next stop, the Westminster and Big Ben. Just a short walk down here. The London Dungeon. There's London Eye. You see the BT Tower there in the background. It's fairly quiet around here. Then I'm going to go Westminster Abbey, then walk up Whitehall, see the Palace, and then Trafalgar Square, and should be at the destination. I'll take you for a walk across Westminster Bridge in a minute. Here we are, crossing Westminster Bridge.
No.
Big city down there. Banking hub of the world. Yeah, it's ironic, we're on the 7th, 5th 2 days ago. And that place should have been blown to smithereens. Some may agree with it, some may not. Depends how you're politically biased. Good view of the eye there. Snapped a really good picture before. It's a bit overcast today and the sun was shining on Big Ben. Bike. An open top bus tour. You can get a selfie with the Big Ben. Catch you guys in a minute, we'll get a bit closer. So here we are. Big Ben's over there. And Westminster Abbey. And good old Churchill. I'll do a bit of photo with him in a minute. And then after that, we go have a close look at Westminster, and then head up towards the palace. I'll bring you back in a minute. There we are, Westminster Abbey. And like when you think of the Victorian engineering to build something like that, and it's still stood today. The architecture, man. What's that? 3, 4, 500 years old? And it's still standing in perfect condition. Those Victorians did know what they were doing. Some lovely buildings around here. Like that tower. So cool, man. So this is Parliament Square Gardens, Westminster Abbey there, obviously House of Parliament. The sun's really coming up now, so making it hard to see on the camera. And I believe this is the Imperial War Museum, according to Google Maps. I mean, like, you've got to be some real big name in the past to get this sort of stuff put up to you. I mean, like, check out this guy's sideburns. Doesn't have a date on it, but he's got to be like Victorian area. Those sideburns. So I've just been hanging around here for 10 minutes because I'm going to just walk up this way. Next stop is going to head up Whitehall, up towards the palace. But there's just one thing I wanted to catch on camera for you guys. Jan Christian Smuts, 1870 to 1950, lived for 70 years. What a guy. Because in 2 minutes, I'm going to get that big boy chiming at 10 AM. David Lloyd George. I wonder who this guy was. I'll have to Google him. I don't know what's going on. I had the police helicopter over for the past 10 minutes as well up there. Not sure what that building over there, but it's quite impressive. So, just quick capture, 9:58. Rather than run the video too long waiting, I'll bring you back just before the chime. I'll just show you quickly as well. Here's a guy. Good old Mr. Churchill. We will fight them on the beaches. Right, I'm just going to pause the video here now and watch the clock. And here we go. That's 15 seconds early to me. Man, just got to hit the chime, hasn't it, on the hour. So much traffic now, you probably can't hear the bones. That's a bit better. I didn't realise this was on the way. Didn't realise this is where it was. Good old Downing Street. Home of our wonderful PM, depending on your opinions. He's not my wonderful PM, I'm sorry. Downing Street, SW1. And yes, security is tight here. Guys with guns and everything. I wouldn't want to take them on. This is Whitehall. I'm going to continue up, and I believe the palace a bit further up. You might have to double check Google Maps again. There you go, Downing Street. Look, Hall. I'm sure I've seen that on many movies. Wait, what's that car doing there? You can't park there, mate. And this big wagon just come up and started beeping at people. What I have noticed is a lot of maintenance always ongoing around here. I mean, like, we were getting off the tube because our tube liner broke down, so had to change lines. And this guy is replacing paving flags at like 11:30 at night. So they work in all hours. Well, there you go. So I thought this was part of the palace. I think it technically is, but Buckingham Palace itself, we need to go head back down that way towards Big Ben and then turn right for Buckingham Palace and come up the other way. And that still brings you up to Trafalgar Square up there where we're heading, but we've missed the actual palace. So we'll just check out these horse guys. Beware horses may bite, kick or bite. Don't touch the horse. They're apparently not supposed to enter the white line, this lady just been saying. These guys with little gold helmets on. Check you out, dude. Get yourself with a minute with your horsey. Apparently they just sit there for 6 hours at a time with your sword in his hand, don't move. And Trafalgar Square next, so we've got about an hour to do to get over the palace and then get up the other side of the road. Can't remember what its name is. Yeah. Who's this? Is this the PM? I'm not bothered who's in the car. I prefer the police BMWs, to be honest with you. Nice. Okay, dude. Some dignitary in there. Not sure who he is. Police escort though. And heading down here, we're nearly at the palace, and then up to, I think it's Pall Mall, we go up towards Trafalgar Square. And then we'll probably end the video there. I'm obviously going to film events tonight, but it's obviously it's a work function with friends and colleagues on, so that's personal. Obviously I won't put that on here. But the event finished at 4, probably going around Leicester Square. If I see anything nice, might do a short. If nightlife's funky. So I'll bring you back when we get at the palace. So apologies for the noise, they've just decided they're going to sweep all the leaves up. That's St James's Park. I've not got time to go around the park, it's too big. I walk down here, Birdcage Walk, Buckingham Palace, then back up the mall, get up to Trafalgar Square, and then we'll be more or less at our destination. And I'll probably end the video there. So I'm not going to film anything down here till we get down to the palace. Just had this in here, Wellington Barracks. Nice old little tank there front. Yeah, not far from the palace now. Just had a look at the smartwatch. I've walked 4.75 miles today so far. Getting the steps in. I know yesterday when I checked the watch just before midnight before it reset, it was at over 16,000 steps, so I don't know what that is. But I forgot to turn the app on to sync the data. I've done something like nearly 7,000 steps now, and that's 4.75 miles. It must have been about 8 miles yesterday we walked. Oh, changing the guards. What we'll do, cross over. See if we can get this. That was good timing. Probably better off on this side anyway for the palace. Right, where's the dude who's doing all the shouting? Yeah, that's him walking up there. I think we might have just missed it.
Card changing ceremony?
Yeah, I think we just missed it though, maybe.
You missed, eh? No, it's at 11 o'clock. They are coming now.
Oh, it's just starting. That was bloody good timing, that. All the dudes in the bearskins. Grab a spot here, film through the fence. Not the best view with a tree in the way. Morning, sir. And all the dignitaries are coming out to watch it now. Anything famous over there?
Yeah, that'll actually be really fun.
I think they're just special visitors. You can have a tour guide. Right, we're not going to film all this because we won't have time, but seeing a bit of it anyway. Right, Buckingham Palace next. Right, here we are at the palace. A couple just shouting at somebody to get out of the road and onto the pavement, so I don't know if somebody's coming through. a lot of people here. So I don't know what's going on. I think it's because they're changing the guard. Right, so the guys with the bear skins must come up here or something. There's the old palace. Charlie boy in there. Alright, see what happens. Give it 10 minutes and then you need to set off to Trafalgar Square. Well, we didn't have time to hang around there because I wanted to get Trafalgar Square in before the end of the video to get up to the event at 11:30. And we're already on nearly 10 to 11, so, but I've just caught this bit. And we'll just do a bit of filming while we're going past. There you go, seen it now. So I need to go over there past that column, but you see she's telling people off. Go that way. Oh, crossing the road in front of these guys. Somebody's going to stick a sword in me. Oh, the horse is getting a bit lively. I saw that runaway horse in London. Injured a load of tourists. He's not had his oatmeal this morning. Right, on Trafalgar Square, not far away. Here we are. Last stop of the a bit of a touristy tour of London. Trafalgar Square. This will be the end of the video. I'm not going to make it any longer than it is. It's probably already about over half an hour. There's good old Nelson on his column. Don't quite know what these buildings are. That one over there, can't make it out from here. That's the National Gallery though. He's setting up the old Christmas markets over there. Trafalgar Square fountain. Let's just show you the lions. I like these guys. I'll get a selfie with a lion in a minute. Probably timed it right because just starting to drizzle a bit. I've got half an hour to get over to the do. Which is over that way somewhere. The mate's asked me to stop at Tesco and get his missus a protein shake. So last bit of the video, and catch you on the next one, which will most likely be a trip to Edinburgh and the Haunted Vaults, the castle, Camera Obscura. I'm going to go spend a weekend up there in the next few weeks. Don't know when exactly yet. It might be December, so I might plan it to go to the Christmas markets. So, if you have made it this far to the end, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.